Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. This is going to be a general love reading for the collective. Not all of the messages that come through in this reading may apply to everyone watching today. So please only take in from this reading what speaks to your soul and what resonates for you and your situation. And release the rest to the universe. So let's see what the message is that's coming in for the collective today, please. I pretend that I'm happy without you, but the truth is I'm heartbroken over you. You know, many people think that they can fake it till they make it, but that doesn't really work, does it? Not truly, because you can't pretend to be happy, because everyone around you, your friends, your family, other people who are in your life, and yourself included in that, know that you are not happy. So pretending to be happy really doesn't do anything for us, does it? No, it doesn't. And I feel that this is what your person is experiencing right now. They are not happy without you. They do not like their life without you. And what I'm really hearing coming in from your person is that they feel very lost without you, because they're having to deal with a level of heartache and heartbreak that they've never had to deal with before. And not only that, they have to acknowledge they broke their own heart through all of this, but they're having to also deal with all of the guilt and the regret and the remorse that they are feeling for hurting you and for bringing so much damage into this connection that really didn't need to be here. And your person is having to face all of this at the moment as well. And they are having a hard go of that, actually, is what I'm hearing. No one has ever touched my heart the way you did. No one has touched this person's heart the way that you do. And you still touch this person's heart in a way that no one ever has. And this is why they are unhappy. This is why they are miserable. This is why they are trying to pretend that everything is okay in their life, but it's truly not. Because their happiness lies within you and within this connection. Your person feels like they are just running around in circles, and they feel like they've got no direction. They feel like they don't know which way to go, because you have always been this person's anchor. You have always been the one that they could depend on. You have always been the one who had so much faith in them and so much love for them. And they truly do feel lost without you and lost without this love. But this is awakening them as well to the fact that they need to do something to come back in your direction, because they want to come back to you and to this love and feel this heart-centered connection with you again. Only this time you will see a big difference in your person, because they have learned the lessons that they've needed to, because this heartache and heartbreak that they're feeling is the powerful teacher they need at the moment. I feel lost in life. Well, I feel that this is not just this disconnect between you and this person is not just impacting them emotionally. I feel like this is also affecting other areas of their lives as well. They're probably not performing as well at work as they need to, or as well as they used to when the two of you were spending time together, because when you were in their life, they felt they could take on the world. They felt like they could conquer and overcome anything and everything that life threw at them. And they don't have that now. You're not there to inspire them. You're not there to lift them up. You are not there to give them confidence, or even listen to them as they are talking about some of the problems or some of the issues that they are facing in their lives, whether that is their work stuff, their family stuff. Perhaps they have a lot of family drama. But also, you are not there to just be there for them, to give them a hug at the end of the day, to listen to them as they talk about things that have negatively impacted them. And they are feeling a lot of loss, a lot of grief, and a lot of despair at the moment. And through feeling lost, though, they need to be found again. And this is what's going to cause them to come back in your direction. But let's see what else. I should never have let you go. Well, hindsight is always 20/20, isn't it? And your person may feel that they shouldn't have let you go. But the bottom line is that this connection with you and your person was going to hit a disconnect at some point. Whether it was earlier, whether it was later, it was going to hit this space where the two of you had to go your separate ways for a while. To have this time out where you can both grow, evolve, and change. And as your person is working through their issues, it is giving them a much greater understanding of all of the things that they've done wrong in this connection with you and what they're going to do differently in the future to make sure that they don't make these same kind of errors, bad decisions, wrong moves, so many mistakes. Your person wishes that you were in their life, is what they're saying here with this. I should never have let you go. But they are using this time wisely, as hard as it is for them, because they are using this time to grow, evolve, and change and transform so that they can be the partner who can come back and love you the way that you need them to love you, who can touch your heart the way that you have touched theirs, and your hearts can come into alignment with each other. And you can find one another again and find that space of happiness, joy, peace, and contentment being with each other. But we'll use some tarot cards now and see what else we need to know for this message today, please. What do we need to hear? This is the Five of Swords. Well, this is more about your person kind of having a rough go of things here. With the energy of the Five of Swords, it tells us your person is not happy with themselves. They are feeling stressed, they are feeling overwhelmed, and this is about them missing you and longing for you and feeling lost without you and lost without this love. This is about your person acknowledging as well that they allowed their pride and their ego to get in the way of this connection. Also saying that they were selfish and immature in the past. So your person is having a major wake-up call here. They are having the lessons, life lessons and experiences that they definitely need to have so that they can come back in your direction and be a better person and a better partner. So at the moment, what I'm hearing is they may feel lost, but feeling lost is what they really need to feel right now so they can appreciate what is gone from their life. And that, you guys watching the reading, is you. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. Let's see what we need to hear. What do we need to know? What other messages do we need? The world. Well, the world is about hoping for a fresh start, a new beginning. The world is also about the attainment of all things because it is about the circle of life. And in that circle of life, the attainment of all things is happiness, abundance, joy, prosperity, peace, and harmony in a relationship. And this is what your person desires with you. And I feel that this is what they're working towards as well within themselves so that when they show back up, you guys can build this together. But the world tells us from every ending comes a new beginning. And it is all about that circle of life. Only this time, this connection with your person is going to be at a much higher frequency than it was in the past because your person has lifted themselves up, or they are doing that right now because they have to. They have to do this in order to be able to show back up and be the partner you need them to be because you need this person to do their part. But through all of this, through their tears, through feeling lost, through kind of like feeling like they don't know which direction they're going in terms of running in circles, they are finding their way. And they will find their way back to you. But let's see what else we need to know for this message today, please. What do we need to hear? Well, this is the Wheel of Fortune. This tells us things are changing. And I do feel they are going to change for the better. But the Wheel of Fortune is about the life lessons and experiences that you are each having at the moment during this time you are in this disconnect from each other so that you can come back together and have more experiences in union, better experience, happier ones, more joyful ones. And that is about the two of you being able to come to this place of having a happy, balanced, and healthy relationship. The Wheel of Fortune is all about change. And it's telling us that change is coming into this connection between you and your person. And it is change for the better because your person is definitely having a major wake-up call here, a massive wake-up call, seeing and understanding that their words, their actions, and their behavior behaviors are what is causing them to feel lost in life and why they are running in circles right now. The Wheel of Fortune also tells us that there is more to this story because your person is aware the two of you have unfinished business with one another. But let's see what else we need to know for this message today, please. What does the collective need to hear? What do we need to know? Well, this is the Death card, and the Death card is all about transformation and change. And your person has definitely needed to undergo this massive change and transformation so that they can show back up for you and be the partner that you know they can be and that you need them to be. Death is about transformation. It is about your person rising from the ashes and being reborn by the fire and power of spirit so that they can change, transform, grow, and evolve. And that is what this Death card is all about, because it's also ruled by the planet Pluto, which is about death and rebirth. But it is not just about the rebirth of your person or yourselves individually. It is also about the rebirth of this relationship. And it does need to be reborn in a much better space than where it was in the past. This is why your person had to let you go, because they knew that they needed to transform, change, grow, and evolve into a better person so that when the two of you have this opportunity to come back together and start fresh with each other, this connection has a much greater staying power and stability to move forward into something that can go the distance. This is why your person is going through the growth and change that they're going through right now, just like you guys watching the reading have been. But I do feel that this is your person having a very difficult time at the moment. They are in the space where it is not easy for them. They are having to feel what it's like to not have you in their life, and it is not a happy time. But again, you guys have heard me say this before. Those are some of the most powerful teachers, giving us the life lessons and experiences that we need to get our act together so that we can grow, evolve, and change and become the people that we are destined to become so that we can fulfill our destiny for each lifetime. And that is what that Wheel of Fortune is all about as well. You do have a love destiny with this person that hasn't even begun to be fulfilled yet. And that is why you are both changing, growing, and evolving now in this space where you are disconnected from each other. Well, this says rock bottom. And I do feel for many of you out there, perhaps your person could be in this rock bottom space. This card says must persevere and face life head on. It also says master situations that challenge you. Learn to push the boundaries of life. And this has been a very challenging situation for your person, where they are at the moment, being without you. But they're also having to acknowledge that they are without you because of the things that they did, because of their choices, because of their decisions, their actions, their words and behaviors that were perhaps low vibration, that were perhaps toxic and dysfunctional. Perhaps they have toxic and dysfunctional friends around them, or they have toxic, dysfunctional habits or behaviors. And all of these things need to be gone from this connection so that you can complete this love destiny with each other. But when we get to that rock bottom space, where do we go? Well, we have nowhere to go but up and back towards the light and back towards the love of this connection. So your person is having to pick themselves up and out of this place that they are so that they can heal, transform, and evolve. That comes with that Death card, so that they can come back to you and you guys can have this fresh start. Instead of having pride and ego, your person is going to have humility. Instead of being selfish, they're going to be selfless, because you have this destiny to complete with one another for this lifetime. And all of that is yet to be fulfilled yet in terms of this connection between you and this person. There's more to this story. It is not over. There's so much more to come, because you do have a fate to fulfill with each other. Lessons, seeing the big picture, learning important lessons in life, and overcoming difficult lessons. Well, I do feel that this is about your person getting the life lessons and experiences that they need to wake them up and get them moving. And these life lessons and experiences are not easy. They are painful. I do feel that your person has, for some of you, gone to this rock bottom place. Perhaps they are going through a dark night of the soul, but you guys know what that's like to be in that rock bottom place. You have nowhere to go but up, but you have to pull yourself up and out of it. And this is what your person is doing, because they are working with the energy of this transformation, of this change, of that phoenix that's rising from the ashes, of the ruin that your person brought into their life and into this connection. But rise again they will. And they will rise up with a fire of spirit, with a fire of the universe, and embrace these transformations and changes that are happening within them, so that they can come back to you and back to this connection. Because being without you is definitely something they don't like. They feel lost without you. They feel lost without your light, and lost without this love. And they know that there is only one way to get this back, and that is to pick themselves up and dust themselves up and start their journey back towards you. Because these life lessons that your person is learning at the moment have perhaps been very difficult for them. But they need these lessons, don't they? Because they need to show you that they can love you, cherish you, respect you, and be the partner that you are worthy of in terms of a romantic connection. And that is why this World card and the Death card are so important. Because your person is going to be different. And as you start over, from every ending comes a new beginning. Your person will be different as well, and so will this relationship. Because you have a love destiny to fulfill with each other. It's just that right now you are in this place of disconnect from your person, and they are perhaps feeling very sorry for themselves, feeling very low, feeling lost in life, running in circles, trying to pretend that they're happy but heartbroken. But these are the things that they need to go through right now, because that is what is giving them the life lessons, the experiences that they need to grow and evolve to become the partner that you need them to be for this relationship, to be able to have the staying power that it needs to go the distance. This is your reading for today, everyone. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this reading, please take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We appreciate all of you so very much. Blessings of peace, love, and light to all of you. Have a great day, everyone.